friends, welcome to Some Creative Ink. It's time to feel inspired, it's time to create, and it's time to share all those beautiful creations with others. So come on in, say hello. Let me know where you're from. If you're new to my channel, I welcome you. I'm so glad you're here. Today we have something fun to do. It is the shaving cream technique. If you have never done this before, you are going to love it. It is so easy to do. You just need a few simple supplies to create. And it's a great way to use up all those ink refills that you could have hanging around, old ones, whatever, doesn't matter. So we're going to go with a red, white, and blue theme today. So we're a little late for Memorial Day, but we can get all set and ready for all summer long, really, or the 4th of July. So come on in and say hello, and I am just double checking here, and let me mute my phone here. Okay, so let me here we go. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to, let me see here. Okay, I haven't really planned it all out, what steps I'm going to start with. So we'll get started. So as you're joining in, say hello, let me know that you're here, and leave me a comment if you love what I'm sharing today. So today, again, I'm Nancy Thompson. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Skaneateles, New York, and we're going to do the fabulous fun shaving cream technique. I've done it before, but it's always great to have a refresh about these tried and true techniques that are simple and easy to do, especially if you have grandkids or young children in your family. It's a fun activity for them to feel creative and create something fun. So let me think here. Okay. All right, let's move this to here. There we go. So we're going to be using the Magnolia Mood stamp set and dies. These are an online exclusive bundle, and I've started to label my stuff with, I have a label maker, but you could put like just a sticky note inside your bundle, just to kind of know that that's where you bought it from, is the online exclusives, because lots of times I'm trying to go back and like get inspired by looking at maybe a sample in the catalog or whatever. And so it kind of gives me an idea where I should look. And of course, the catalog online always has all the stuff there as well. Okay, so we're using that, and then we're going to just use red, white, and blue for our color scheme. So hi Betty, welcome. We're first going to do some die cutting, okay? We're going to die cut some of the detailed dies here of the Magnolia, okay, and a couple sprigs. So let's pull in this. We're going to get this stuff out of the way, because then we're going to get a little messy, okay? So let's add our platform here, and let's see. We're going to go with blue, okay? And I like to, this is Night of Navy cardstock, okay? It's one of our neutral colors. You haven't done, I know I haven't either, Betty, so it's great to get a refresher course. And then I'm going to take a piece of wax paper to cover up my cardstock. This kind of helps release the cardstock from your die a little bit better. So we're simply going to add that on there, and we're going to add these other two die cuts, okay? And then let's just crank this through, okay? And lots of times with the detail dies, I love to just crank it through twice, and sometimes I might even open it up, depends on how bad it is, and just give it a little twist. And especially this one, these two will pop out fine. This larger one, and just give it a little twist. It kind of makes the rollers a little bit, it kind of just resets in the rollers a little bit differently, okay? And gives pressure in different areas that it might not have your first crank through, okay? All right, so let's move that out of the way. Let's just Move that, and we got, see, it die cut that stuff really, really well. It's just already popping out. And one of the things, you know what? I didn't grab that. I didn't grab it, but I have in my thing the old brush, but there is one that will go on. I think it's out in my classroom. A brush that will go on the end of your Take Your Pick tool. And so you can have a brush adapter. This is a retired one, but the brush adapter really helps. See, look at those popped right out. And it does have the wax paper on there that you just need to peel off. Okay, that just peels off. And then you're left with your die cut. And let's just peel this one off. We got a mess here. Let's move our dies out of the way. And then before this even gets popped out of the die, I like to take the brush, and this really does the work for you, okay? It will get the majority of the bits and pieces out of here so you don't have to poke the whole thing out. And look at it, it's already fallen off. Look how well that really die cut by using the wax paper. So if you have a die that's really hard to poke out, then consider using wax paper in between your die and cardstock, okay? And really, that did a really great job. I don't think there's just a couple spots here that need to be poked. And the brush helps too, okay? We don't have to go crazy. All right, look at that beautiful magnolia. It is just gorgeous. If you haven't gotten this, this has been out for a while, and I just kind of, there's always so much to use, and so it's really, really one of the first times I've been using this. And then you can take your die and you can just finish poking out all the other bits that are stuck inside your die, okay? And then it's cleaner and ready to go for the next time, okay? All right, so let's, this is the one of the other ends for the Take Your Pick tool that you can interchange out. So let's just clean up our mess here and get rid of that off our desk, okay? And there's still lots of scrap here left. You know, I could have used a smaller piece, and I could even save this if I wanted to still continue to die cut some more. Okay, so we've got our die cut pieces ready. So let's work on this background with the shaving cream. I just have a couple of these old Tupperware luncheon plates that I've saved, and this works great for this technique. And then you can grab a can. This is just a small little can, 5-ounce can from the Dollar Tree store. So very inexpensive to purchase, and this will go a long ways. You only need one, trust me, okay? It takes a long time to use this up. It is a beautiful day, Kathy. Welcome. Okay, so I like to use just like an old plate that I have, or it could be a paper plate, whatever, something that could clean easily. I just keep it in my craft closet so I can use it again. And then I have a cheap old spatula that I keep with it too, just from the Dollar Tree as well, or somewheres. I don't know. It's just an inexpensive, it's hard rubber. It's not great for baking or anything like that. So give your shaving cream a shake, okay? And we're going to just spray some shaving cream on here, okay? Just clean that off. All right, you don't need a ton because, and then I just like to smooth it off. I like to have about, you know, actually this is a lot of shaving cream, all right? You want it about the size of whatever piece of paper you're going to color, okay? So roughly the size of a card front, right? So this is plenty big, all right? Let's just kind of make sure it's smooth all the way across. And my house smells like shaving cream already. All right, so I'm going to grab a piece of paper towel in here. And let's, yeah, what color background? Because we're going to do blue. We're going to do a red background. So ink refills, okay? So I kind of stuck with Night of Navy and Real Red because we're kind of doing like a patriotic type card, okay? You always get the travel size. Yes, I guess that's because it's 5 ounces. It's bigger than what you can take on an airplane in your packed down luggage, but yeah. Okay, hi Gail, welcome. So you're taking a break. You've never, really? I'm sure we've done this in club. Okay, so I'm going to just keep with one color, all right? But you could do multiple colors. Just remember, the more colors you add, the muddier look you're going to get. So sometimes just 2, 3 colors tops is all you're going to want to do. And then I'm going to just kind of take my spatula and just kind of give it some swirls, all right? Just to kind of create this marble background. I'm going to just kind of wipe it off, all right? So I always have a package of cardstock. This is 4 inches by 5 1/4. I kind of keep handy all the time. So I just use our clear envelopes and I label it. So when I'm like got some free time, or if I'm cutting a whole sheet, I might as well just finish cutting that whole sheet and stash them so I have some ready to go when I'm stamping. And then we're going to just press it down in there, okay? And then just give it a lift. Look at that funness right there. And then I like to just kind of do a sweeping motion, okay? Because when you kind of like go back and forth with it, it kind of muddies up your background. And then I'm just going to put my excess back on there. Let's just give it one more sweep, all right? You just really want to get the majority off. And I want to grab another paper towel here. So paper towels are definitely your friend during this. And then I'm going to just gently give it a wipe, all right? Just gently, because this is really kind of wetted up, or, you know, there's a lot of wetness due to the shaving cream. So you could like rough up your cardstock if you're too heavy-handed, okay? Yeah, it's been a while since we've done it, but I'm glad it's new, but it is so fun. Look at that fun background, right? You could die cut some words out of this, images, you could punch flowers, so much things you can do with this, okay? Well, I like to just kind of like set it aside and let it dry. So this is a technique I would do, crate it and then let the paper dry. I mean, this isn't too bad, so we could go ahead and do it. Let's do another one here, okay? Where did my cardstock go? All right, it was just on my desk here, Nancy. Oh, it's right underneath my tray. So let's do a couple more, because as you keep going, okay, you're gonna find that let's just kind of move that there. You could just kind of dab it like this if you wanted to and move it around. All right, it's looking really cool. Let's do this. Just remember, ink is, if you felt like this, like it's some bare spots, right? You could pick it up and just dab it again in that area. All right, and add a little bit more color, right? So let me just give it a quick wipe here. But look at the difference. No two are going to be alike, all right? Okay, so say, all right, I've got enough red background. Let's make it a little interesting, and this is where you can just play. There's no right or wrong in this technique, okay? So let's just swirl some color here. All right, kind of like you're frosting a cake, right? So this is where you're going to see it get muddy. All right, is what I'm calling muddy. The two colors kind of blend together. Let's make this quick. Let's get a little bit more red over there, and then over here too. Okay, let's give it a swipe here. Look at that coolness. So see how when I dragged it, it kind of, the ink dragged across there. Can you see that? That's what I'm talking about. Just being careful on how you swipe across. All right. Let's give this a wipe. Let's do one more. I want to get away from this. This is like really, let's add a little bit of red in there. And as this shaving cream sits also, you can see like the foaminess starts to go away too. Oh, that one's not bad. I want a little more red there. Yeah, this one looks kind of cool. So kind of there. Oh yeah, I like that one so much better. Look at the difference right here. Look at the difference. Can you see it? Like this one's got like the right one. Let me put this down. The right one has like streaks in it and just really cool. All right, so everybody's got the, and then, all right, what's this going to look like if we go like this? Will it turn purple, right? That looks like a really bad mess, doesn't it? Kind of almost looks plummy. Like a plum color. Too much blue. But when you run out of one color, you could always just spritz a little bit more, you know, and just kind of keep adding a little bit. Oh, that looks awful, doesn't it? Okay, let's move that mess out of the way. And just for the heck of it, let's just throw one down, right? And see what this comes up like. Because it's all going to be color. Oh, it's different, you know, so you could kind of like shave that whole background, right? Totally different. I don't know. That's not bad. Look at that. What do you guys think? It's not really that bad. Okay. So as I can say, you can have all kinds of fun doing this. This would be cool to die cut some words from too. So it's kind of like creating your own personalized cardstock, because you will never be able to recreate the same exact piece again. And it feels, the shaving cream feels so soft and silky, because must be the cream and, you know, the moisture, the lotion in it. Okay, whoops, I got some ink here. Let's get rid of that. So protect your surface, because as you can see, you can kind of get like stuff, you know, ink all over the place. Okay, so I've already got, actually, because I've got some pieces that are already cut down, okay? So we're going to do like a tone-on-tone effect with this blue flower, all right? So let me grab a blue background, okay? Let's go with that one right there. A navy background, I should say. And we're going to do, let's see, a Night of Navy matte. Okay, see, look at these fun ones that I did before. So let's grab some liquid glue here. Let me make sure I've got the matte done. Okay, so this is cut down to, I don't know, 3 3/4 by 5 inches, okay? And then the matte is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Hi, Colleen. You've done this with photo paper. Glossy paper, like glossy paper, that would work too, Betty. Yep. I'm just using our basic white cardstock, so it's really easy to create. And all right, my liquid glue, this one's kind of clogged. And I do have a pin here. Let me grab a pin. The glue is sticking to everything. Okay, we just got to unclog this glue bottle. It's really clogged. Let's see here. Okay. Let's do this. All right, do I have another one here? I do. Let's move on. Hopefully this one works. I must have left the top off. This one feels clogged too a little bit, but I think we'll get enough out of here to do the job. It feels like it's got like an air bubble or something in it, because I'm squeezing like you wouldn't believe. Okay, so let's just mount this right here. And yeah, what am I putting this on? I need a piece of cardstock. Hang on. See, and I keep my card bases cut too, just for that reason. Okay, so we've got this on here. And then we're going to just, we're going to add this right on. We're going totally tone on blue. Hi, Colleen. Welcome. And so we're going to do that. And I've already die cut the stamped image as well. So I've already done the stamp and the die. So we're going to just kind of put this right on top. Okay. So I'm just going to put some liquid glue in the center part because I want to, yeah, what did I do? I dimensionalized the whole thing. So I kind of want to go like this. Just kind of do this. Okay, so we've kind of got like that. Now let's add some dimensionals there. Substitute Cool Whip. You know, Kathy, that is a good question. Try it and let us know. You never know, right? I mean, it's just ink, you know, an ink refill. Try it and see how it works. I've always just done the shaving cream with it. So I don't know. So I've got some dimensionals on the back. I'm not sure how Cool Whip would react. It might be, I don't know. The shaving cream has the lotion in it. So just remember, I mean, this is only $1.25 and it will last you a long time. Just go and make a ton of different backgrounds in every single color and use them up. Okay, so I'm going to put this kind of like at an angle, and then I'm going to pop these in. Just kind of stick these in. These little sprigs here. Where do I want this? Right about here, I guess. Just a little bit of extra dimension here. You can add as many or not do any at all. Okay. Let's just pop this one over here. There we go. And then we're going to add this to our card base. So I'm just going to use a thick, basic white card base here. This is 5.5 by 8.5. Let's give it a good burnish. And then we're going to add this on with some dimensionals. So you could really do this with any kind of stamp set theme that you want to do. If you had ovals, you could do Easter egg dyeing, Kathy. So speaking of Easter, righto. So let's just add that on there. And then this is just some leftover 1/2-inch strips. When I'm cutting my cardstock, I always save. And we're pulling out, yeah, what is this from? Happy Birthday. I can't remember what stamp set this is from. Oh, the Simply Said. It's that mix and match stamp set that's in the beginning of the catalog. We were using that with the ephemera last week. So let's just stamp Happy Birthday right there. And then just keep it simple. And we're just going to angle the ends. Okay. And I'm going to just, I want part hanging off, part flat. So let's add a couple dimensionals on this end. Okay. And then we'll add a little bit of liquid glue down here, because this is going to attach. There we go. Let me see. I'm crooked. Hang on. I'm going to look at it straight on. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? I've got more samples to share with you. You can let me know So I didn't have one done with the tone on tone here. So let me just zoom in a little bit more for you. So isn't that sweet? So let's add some rhinestones to it. Okay, we need a little bit of bling here, right? So let's put some rhinestones on here. Put one up here. And let's go here. And let's put another one down here. Okay. So now I'm set for some summery type birthdays or whatever. Somebody mentioned using Cool Whip. I think I might not work well because it's made with oils. That is true, Kathy or Gail, because the shaving cream has that lotion in it, and it makes your cardstock feel really good. But it's always worth a try, Kathy. You never know. That's how experimenting is done, right? So, okay, there's one idea, and then when you pair it with, so cool, isn't that? Look at that color. Let's look at some other samples that I have. Oh, yeah. Let's finish off the inside. Nancy, hang on. I didn't get my colored ink, but I'll share with you on the other ones what I did to the inside. So this is out of the, this is from the Layering Leaf. So happy to celebrate you. That kind of goes with happy birthday so well. And then let's add a bow. I'm forgetting half the stuff to add to this card. Hang on. Let's add a mini glue dot. Take a mini glue dot here and let's just pop it onto this card right here. Trim up our tails right there and there. And that even adds some little bit more glitz, right? Look at that. There we go. The finishing, ooh la la. There we go. Okay, if you're not subscribed to my newsletter, make sure you do, because I've been working on project sheets, PDFs. So I'll be having a newsletter going out in the next couple of days with the latest project sheets. Okay, and then make sure if you need to order any of these products that you can go to my online store and use the May House code and grab any of these items out of the online store. Okay. So, and finally, I gotta remember to tell you guys, whoops, wrong slide here, that the join special is ending on Friday. So make sure you take advantage of that join special, okay? It's $99 and you can choose $125 worth of product, and you get the ink colors. In addition, the 5 ink pads and a package of cardstock, of assorted cardstock, the package of in color designer paper, and the markers, the 5 watercolor, the 5 Stampin' Write markers. So, okay, if you want more details about that and more information, I would love to share them with you and have you join my team community where we have tons of fun together. So let's look at some more samples, okay? Right there. Okay. All right, so here is a red flower with a blue background. You guys are going to have to tell me which ones you like the best, okay? And then this one here is another, oh, that's not tone on tone. Nancy, hang on. Maybe I didn't do the red one. I thought I had a red one. Well, anyways, here's the red with the blue background, okay? This one is mostly red, but I'm thinking like if I did a totally red background. But this one has the Night of Navy in it too, and if you look closely, I embossed that too, so even more texture. So just all kinds of fun. And then here's another red and blue. Okay, totally looks different, right? And then this has got the multicolor background with a blue matte too. So I mean, here's that. So it's kind of hard to decide. Do you like the red mat or the blue mat? All right. They both have the red and blue background, but it's just totally, both have totally different looks. And then, did I do the inside of this? Hang on. You know I did it on some of them. Maybe it was this one. No, I didn't do any insides. But you can definitely accessorize with the stamp set on your envelope and also inside as well. So what did you guys think of the technique? Who is going to give this a whirl? Okay. Anybody gonna give this technique a great try? And as you're die cutting, you know, die cut lots as you're going, so you've got plenty of things. I mean, go with different colors as well, and just play around with this technique and have fun with it. Every single one, let's move these out of the way, will be totally different. Okay, just look at them. So this one I kind of swiped again. It did it, and you know, and as you keep using up the ink, it'll get lighter and lighter, and that's where you can go in and add some more ink spots, you know, droplets. So just fun. Okay, so I hope this has inspired you today to go get creative, get into your craft area, and share all these great creations with others. So come back on Friday. Friday, we're going to do more of the shaving cream technique, but we're going to create this card into a fun fold, okay? You're going to love it. Totally new fun fold, all right? So we are going to have fun with that. So come and join me on Friday on YouTube only at 3 p.m. for some more creativity. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in, and we will see you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.